Thank you for calling the high school. This is Aaron. What can I do for you?
Hi, Aaron. This is a ticket sales manager for the Altoona Curve baseball team. My name is Alex. I was calling the school to see if there was someone I could speak with regarding our educational days and group outings that the kids may do.
That would actually be me. So thank you very much for calling. What can I do for you?
Oh, great. Are you familiar with our organization at all?
So I've come out to some games with my family a few times, but we've never brought any of the kids out as a field trip day to the ballpark before.
Okay. Do you think the kids would enjoy that at all?
I
coming out to the
definitely think we got a good many baseball fans at the school, so I think there would be a pretty good interest there if everything falls right. Definitely be great to get a little bit more information from you.
Oh, great. What other events have you done previously at the school?
So in the past, we've usually just done like free days or like free afternoons at the school. Kids just kind of get together with their different clubs, or maybe they have a gym day, afternoon, like a dodgeball tournament, something like that.
Okay. Well, what kind of likes, dislikes have the students or faculty and staff had with these before?
So everyone definitely likes that they can kind of have their choice in going to do what they want to do for the day or for the afternoon. But downside is everyone's still kind of cooped up at the school, and especially in the spring whenever the weather's getting nicer, it would definitely be a whole lot better to get people out, in the community, get some fresh air, have something different.
Absolutely. Yeah, is it just students that attend? Are there teachers, faculty, parents that also attend?
Not so much parents. We do have a lot of teachers and faculty that would get involved as well on these, fun days, I guess you could call them.
Would you say you get a pretty good attendance for those with the students and teachers?
Yeah, yes, we definitely do. Most kids, they're there in school every day to begin with, but I think they even try to be there a little bit more so on the fun days. We usually get about 90% turnout, I'd say, overall in terms of the students.
Okay. And then what goals would you want to accomplish with an outing like this? Going outside the school or something.
That's really the main thing there. Just getting out, getting into the community. Doing something different. Like I said, a lot of kids at the school, they really like baseball, and some of them, that might be their only game that they would get to over the course of the year. So definitely change of scenery and something new, something different. That's really what we're hoping for.
Now, what time of year do you think you'd want to plan an event like this? I know our educational days at the park for schools are in the early spring, obviously when kids are still in school.
Yeah, definitely in May would probably be the best for us. Give it a chance to warm up a little bit, but still get everyone together for one last fun day, one last nice time before the school year ends. Definitely sometime mid-May would probably be the ideal for us.
Okay. And then how far do you think you would have to, in advance, you think you would have to plan for a large outing like this?
Usually a few months, so it's actually, you called it a real good time for this time of year. We need probably, if I had to guess, I'd say about 3 months. 2 months to just kind of get the word out there and plan and figure out who's going, and then just the last month for us to kind of touch base and finalize everything and make sure everything's good to go.
Now, who would you say usually pays? Is it sort of the board members of the school? Is there fundraising involved for anything?
For something like this, the school would probably cover the cost of the transportation and like the ticket. And then, kids, if they want to get food or if they want to buy anything from your store or anything like that, then they would probably just, usually on those kinds of days, parents, give their kids a few bucks going out the door. That would be the kind of thing that they would just cover on their own. But we would take care of the transportation and the tickets.
Okay. And then what sort of price range going off of that would you maybe be looking at staying in per person or per group?
So you can probably answer this a little bit better than I'd be able to. In general, we have about 300 people total that would be coming. That would be the school plus faculty and staff that would want to come along. It probably just would be a school function. Parents not necessarily. If I remember right, your education days, they're in the morning, correct?
Yes, that would be.
Yeah, most parents, they're going to be working. So we keep it to the students and the teachers. Look at about 300 overall. We don't need to necessarily have the ideal like seats like right behind home plate or anything like that, but we want to be a good enough seat that kids can come, they can have a good view, they can have a nice time, and really say it was a good field trip. Obviously, don't want to break the bank with anything either. So whatever you'd be able to recommend, that would definitely be great.
Absolutely, yeah. And did you say for food and drinks that the kids would be responsible for that as well, you think?
Yeah, I think we just kind of have them be on their own for that.
Sure. And then how would you say you would like to market it, or the best way to market this to parents, to students, to teachers? Would it be flyers, posters in the school, an email blast to people? What would be the best way, do you believe?
We would probably have flyers for everyone to take home, just so the kids could, they could give them to the parents, even if there's something, we can include our waiver from our end for the parents to sign off, so the kids would be able to have permission to go on the trip. And then we can put some around, a few posters around the school as well. So I would definitely say flyers and posters would probably be the best option for us.
Okay, and then when it comes to the decision-making process, Aaron, who does it go to from you? Is there a board of directors for the school? Does it go to the principal? Who would make the final decision on what to be done for a group out?
So I kind of coordinate the events, but I would still need to take things back to our board. We actually have a committee meeting coming up next week that I could bring this up at that time and just make sure everyone's on board. I know sometimes the board likes to make sure that they're still getting some education on these fun days, but we could handle that for the most part. That we really just need to get they're all clear and a few signatures on our end for the permission side. But I'm pretty optimistic that would work out. Like I said, I can bring that up at our meeting next week, and then maybe touch base after that and go from there.
Great. Yeah. Well, I can certainly give you a call back after that meeting to see where your interest lies from the entire school. But for now, I can give you a recommendation myself. You were talking about how you think the best time of year would be in the middle of May. We do have 2 educational days on May 13th and May the 21st at 10:30 in the morning. And then we also, because of the large amount of kids, the large group, we would have a price break per ticket. Our grandstand seating, of course, there's obviously no bad seat in the park.
Right.
We are looking at about $5.50 per seat per ticket, and we also have price breaks for our group outing deals, our merchandise. That is something that interests the kids and teachers as well. But there's certainly a lot of great things that we offer for these educational days, and I think it would work out. It sounds as there is a lot of interest from the kids.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds like it would really be ideal. Right timing. Price seems like it would be pretty fair. Would work out well for us. So I can definitely bring this up at our meeting next week, and hopefully everything goes well then.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can certainly send you our educational days form with the dates and other group outing information, and give you a call after that meeting sometime.
Perfect. That'd definitely be great. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Look forward to talking to you soon. So you take care. Have a good day.
Sounds good. You have a great day as well.
Thank you.